Never had it do that before. That's strange. All right, am I live? Morning. We're gonna go for a different view on TikTok today, whereby if you'd like a better view, you can get the fuck out of here. No, you can go to the link in my bio. So, all right, because then you'll be able to see everything we see because you'll be where we are. Joy. So we're gonna test how lazy everybody is today. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. All right, we're finding some support in the 850s on Baer. That's one of the top picks this morning. Let's head over to the market and take a look at the market and get some market forecast. So we had PCE numbers, which are inflationary, is inflation information, and it came out a little bit hotter than expected. So we're still fighting inflation. You know, it's not a myth. It's a real thing. The reason why the Fed is continuing to raise rates is because we're trying to fight inflation, and it seems to be not enough. However, it might be enough for the Fed, but the stock market needs to slow the f down. We are still fighting inflation, so these numbers today caused investors to realize that we are still on this inflationary battle. And so the market has dropped below yesterday's low and the previous day's low in pre-market. And in fact, Asia and Europe last night all traded down up to this morning. So they did not take NVIDIA's Q and think, oh, well, we don't need to worry about inflation. It's all about earnings. Nah. So there's a bit more caution going into the market now, and we've dropped below key levels, and we're approaching a breakdown of prior key levels. And on the Qs, that's 289.80. And if we look at the 15-minute chart of the market, what do I got here? The 210, 15-minute. There we go. In the long view of things, that these are the next two pivots to go. On NASDAQ, that's 11,860 and 11,600. Those are the next liquidity areas to be tapped. And when they are tapped, we'll reverse. And when they're not tapped, if perhaps that's not an area that's tapping, we're going to continue. So we're going to drop until we do hit a pocket of liquidity that market makers are happy with, and then we'll reverse. Until then, we'll just keep going down. So let's go 1 minute chart here. And you can see what that PCE inflation data looks like when it came out. Boom. A big 100-point drop on the NASDAQ. Not that big, but definitely corrective. So the market's still correcting. All right, now back to momentum stocks. We are currently looking at BAER, which is a firefighting drone company, apparently, is what one of our members said. A drone firefighting business that's new and SPAC, and it has been offered to the public via SPAC at $10, and that happened about a month or two ago, and it went up to $26, and then it fell down to $6 over the course of the following weeks. It is now having its first sort of dead cat bounce day off of that $6, $5 level. It was $5 yesterday. It's now hitting $9.09, so it's almost doubled. And so what we have here is we had Oshia, which also was a SPAC, go to 26 yesterday. That's exactly what this stock did a month and a half ago, went to 26. Now Oshia is back to, I don't know, very bad, really low. I don't even have the numbers up, but it's all the way back to where it came from, $8.50, I think. But perhaps this one's going to go up there as well because I don't know. We also had Lunar recently, and that did well. But right now, it's actually breaking pivots and taking names. It's doing really good. It's in an uptrend. Baer, Baer. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Make sure you click the link in my bio in order to come join our trading group and to be able to see everything we're looking at. All right. So that's where the water is. Nay. See what happens. We like horses that drink. All right, so we're watching Baer, and that is a trade in action right now, and I've got just a few shares left. I'm going to go ahead and put in an order to take some of those profits right there, kind of reset my position, watch the level 2, watch how things are going, and we'll see. It's fully out in a moment here on BAER. However, you could probably think about getting in. I'm at a point in which I'm taking profits. This is a flag. But this could be a point in which 9 becomes a supportive level. You have to watch the level 2 to be sure on that. 907. Do have 913 has a thick order on it. Yeah, see, I'm looking at 901 and it barely has any orders on it. So 9 maybe is not too supportive right now on Baer, Baer. That's what we're really trading. Now, this other one, New, Nuwe. This is looking potentially good because it's acting. It's becoming popular. It's going on to people's radars on social. Nuwe, and we might be looking at a first strong green day today to happen. So we're actually seeing it what we call pre-pump, possibly on Nuwe. So it won't look like anything right now. You would just be pre-pump is an area where you get in before something's going to happen, sort of like the marijuana stock craze. You get in, before many months before that, and thinking that hey, if Biden gets elected, maybe that's going to blah blah blah. So you have some kind of a thesis there, getting in pre-pump. Well, we might be just on the cusp of pumping Nuwe. And again, this program not financial advice, educational purposes only. Make your own trading decisions, obviously. Click the link in my bio, Melodic Jones. Click the link in my bio and find out. Because we don't really like people who don't get off their ass and just go ahead and get things going for themselves in life. If you can't do that, we don't want you anyway. I guess we're trying the hard sell today. Look, you don't want to buy a car. You don't want the car. No, I do. I want the car. No, you don't. Come back tomorrow. No, really, I'm looking for a car. I really need a car. Well, you've come to the wrong fucking place then. You go away. We don't want you. All right, we've got 3 minutes before the market opens. And yeah, if you're interested in our group, get off your lazy ass and click the link in my bio. Otherwise, get the fuck out of here. We've had enough of you on TikTok. If you're a real member, you'll have the balls to click the link and come join us in our actual group. All right. So yeah, BAER now hitting 938 off of that 9 level. And it even spiked up to 950, and it's at 945 now. Just asking the price, super innocent. Yeah, we don't want super innocent, We don't need more sheep. We need lions. I want some, a non-innocent questions only. Because, Yeah. Well, we all start at innocent area, of course. So, but you got to have the initiative. There's got to be some fire inside of you. Be able to click the motherfucking link. But you can keep sticking around because you're too afraid to click the link. Go ahead. Singular, yeah, there's something there. We might be able to do a mega dip buy on Singular. By the way, Kelly. Yeah, Justin. You'd be new to this, Melodic? Well, that's cool. You'll notice when you click the link, there's a section called Education. That's another thing you should look at. So when you go over to my links, click the link, go to Education. The top one there is Learn to Trade. But at the very minimum, just go to our group, which is another one of those links. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Kelly here says he clicked the link 3 or more years ago, and it's been awesome every fucking day. Very much, Kelly. All right, the market opens in 30 seconds. Yeah, I'll take a look at that in a minute there, RDW. We're going to be watching the market open here. And we're also watching Baer. Might just have to, uh-oh. Okay, looks like I shorted it for a second. Wow, big pop right before the opening on Baer. Pre-halt. Is that a trap? We're going to be halting down? Why would we move like that before the open? I don't know, but here we go. Baer. 491 to buy. Holy crap. I can't even get in. I don't know what's going on. Wow. Anybody get in? Holy shit. All right, it halted just at the open. Damn. Hopefully you guys got in pre-market when I was telling you back at 8:35, which was literally like 15 minutes ago. It has now hit 10:38 and is halted, and I saw a huge amount of demand. $8.62 says Mike. Very good. All right. So you should be up almost 30% in an instant already. All right, Carl's in. Actually, I am still in. I only have 5 shares. I was trying to get 100, a couple hundred there. Yes, Baer looking really good. Baer. Boca Boca Boca. Boca Boca Bo. Boca Boca Boca. Click the link in my bio in order to come check out what we're trading. Wow, it was almost at 11. I don't know what the news is on Baer, but it was a recent SPAC. Went to 26. It went down to 5 after the course of a few weeks, and this is its first pickup off the bottom, and that's enough to create momentum. But the fact that it's a SPAC and SPACs have been hot the last couple days was enough for me as well. I don't know what the news is, but we don't trade like that anyway. Like it really doesn't matter. All that matters is what's going on, and we're just trading it. It's it's always interesting, but it won't affect my decision to buy or sell at any point in time. But it's something with drones, firefighting drones. Yeah, something's on fire. Well, I told you guys to get in at 8:30 or whatever that was. I have shares right there, 8:31. You can see it, 8:31. And also, I had been getting in on previously, and up to that point. And up to that point. Now remember, you might want to get some allocation on NUWE because that might be activating soon. We're not sure exactly yet. Level 2 hit 14 before it halted. Sometimes the orders get crossed as it's halting. I don't think so. That would mean it would have printed at 14, and it didn't. That was probably post halt. It just took a few seconds until there was probably a delay, Justin. Yeah, probably. Because the maximum the bid could potentially be is the halt level. It's called a limit up. So it's literally could not be higher. You got in with Robinhood? Oh, sweet. All right. All right, now make sure that you set up some orders to sell. Every 50 cents, at every 50-cent level from here, sell 5%. Someone reported they bought 24% of Baer. So that was the news? Wow. That's pretty cool. Let me see something here on my AI. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Those extra puts that I bought yesterday are gaining, which is what I wanted to see. Got them at decent Greek levels. All right, we'll be coming out of the halt any second on about 20 seconds on BAER. Apparently, I'm not too far off from the apparently guy. Apparently, my voice is pretty close. Jeffrey Ketter. Is that the guy? Oh, whoever the hell that is. Okay. All right, we're coming out of the halt in 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was at 1095. And we came out of the halt at 1140, and we hit 1160, 1180. All right. So that's already 12. We're hitting 12. We're probably going to be halting soon. I don't know if it'll let me get a market order in. All right, I did get some position now. I had 5 shares at 831. So that helped my average a little. All right, we're getting some pullback. It's at 1124. $11.37. $11.40. All right, watching the level 2. We'll be able to see when demand starts to pick up. If it does. Oh, there's a huge amount of selling going on right now. So we're going to halt down. We can dump 100 into the halt. Now I think we're going to halt, and there we are halted now to the downside. Alert. Lovely. I hope it doesn't end up like yesterday. That's why I'm using some smaller position today as well. That was pretty strong exit there. I wonder if that was Jeffrey Ketter making some profits. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping. He's probably like, well, he doubled his money if he bought at 5. Ready. Just canceled your buy in the nick of time. All right, good job, El Puno. Cash out is 26%. Well, he didn't. There wasn't that much of a sell going on. Almost 1.5 million shares sold between 11 and 12. So that's about $15 million. If half of that was him, I don't know if that's what's the float here is 34 million. But I don't know what the total shares outstanding is. but it could have been some of him. Yeah. So in the meantime, the market has just been staying at the level in which it opened. That's a little too close, isn't it? Beyond ER day one working. Okay, good. You should have let us know about that earlier. RJ's like, by the way, I'm way the fuck up in Beyond. Why didn't you let us know when you were getting in? Late start this morning. Yeah, we were up late last night. All right, the halt time. I can actually pull that up right here. A bit more. It'll bring up time in sales. There it is. It looks like 9:59. No, there 9:36. 9:36. Yeah. So in 33 seconds. Right. So about 2 more minutes before we come out of the halt on Baer. Zoom out a little bit. In fact, if we zoom out a lot, it's still pretty. Oh, did I just close a tab? I think I did. Right. NUWE, if it is going to do something coming, you're able to get in at a lower price because all it's been doing is pulling back. All right, I believe we're coming up on about 40 seconds before the open of Baer. Well, that was a gamble, though. But good job. Okay, we're opening in 5 seconds. We halted at 10:59, and now we're going to open up, and we'll be opening up and hitting. Better not be like $7 yesterday. Holdover is not promising. We're now holding over the halt longer to resolve imbalances. We didn't really have any imbalances on the last one. Still holding over. Lunar, yeah, I made 6,000, but because of a little glitch that never really happened to me before on the mechanical side of Thinkorswim, I missed out on 5,000 more. And then I wanted to short at 121, and it hit $20 yesterday. I missed out on more because I wasn't able to find shares to short, but nobody could shares to short. So that would have been nice. So I made 6,000. Should have made 11,000. Little mechanical glitch, no big deal, but that's fine. And then if I was able to find shares short, I can't remember my position size on that. I don't know. I might have had like a $50,000 payday short in that fucker. But yeah, couldn't locate any shorts. Oh, I'll take 6,000. Oh, you saw while we were in it? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, my target was 80 to 100 range, and I knew it could do more. But 80, 100 would have been perfectly fine, and it hit it, and then some. Went to like 120, I forget, 127, something like that. Went pretty high, 130. Then it put in all the signs at like 121. I was ready. I was clicking buttons. I was clicking short buttons. I was clicking the buttons. But nope, they couldn't give any shares to short. It would have been nice. The market is kind of coming off the bottom a little bit, but is now putting in a pretty strong retrace. Come on, Baer. What's going on with, what did you say, Randy? What are you in? Beyond. Yeah, Beyond. So what's going on with that? Oh, I know that. Fake meat. It's definitely not the fake meat trade. That went crazy at that time. Yeah, Beyond day one ER looking great. You basically just enter at the open, and if it's green at all, you just hold through the pivot point path for the rest of the day. That's the ER trade. But if there's a dip, then you use the mega dip buy technique, and then the same deal. Come on, Baer. We are waiting for this unhalt. Baer. For everybody out there, if you want to come check out our group, click the link in my bio. If you want to get an education in trading, click the link in my bio. Yeah, the market making a new low now on the Qs, which definitely was led down by the Dow and S&P 500. The dollar, however, has not made a new low, so it's not, globally speaking, a lower low yet for the U.S. But for business, yeah, just pure business, U.S. business. You should have got in at 48. I think I was talking about it that day. Baer is up 141% on the day. Let's see what StockTwits is saying about Baer. Oh, there it goes. It opened up at 995. Holy Toledo. Okay, it's got some support at 990. It's getting bought up a little bit. Oh no, it's moving down now. It's going to halt again. I haven't even been able to get my shares out. I'm trying. Obviously in the queue. Yep, and it's halting. Now I was ahead of the game too. And it's halted. Halted around. Oh, no, it's not halted, as a matter of fact. I think it was going to halt. I think it is halted. Yes, it halted. Those. This is kind of what we expected. Because two things happening 2 days in a row usually doesn't go back to back like that. All right, looking at everything else. Oops, I got that up. Yeah, the Sing 5-minute candle mega dip by entry happened around $1.70. Did anybody get that entry? And the other one was Beyond. Let's take a look at that. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna look at crypto. I can't really comment on crypto. I'm not a not that level of coder or programmer, and I'm not a bullshitter. So, but you can find a bullshitter to tell you something about that, if you want. But you tell me. Why don't you tell me? I mean, I don't think it's a good idea to ask anybody what they think about something. Ask yourself. So you think the guy's selling all of his shares? Because that's now another 500,000 shares at $10 million. I mean, at $10. So that'd be 5 million shares. I don't know how much he bought of this company. I don't know what the total shares outstanding was. If he bought 20, let me go back in there. Let's see if I can get some fundamentals on Baer. Uh, a market cap. Nothing. Doesn't show much. Not showing what people are saying either. Oh, here we go. Feed. Somebody says, everyone will get fooled. I've seen this. It's going to turn north any minute and it's going to halt to the upside. I've seen this kind of crap always. Typical. Why did I sell? This is the psychological shit that people are going through. You literally can't win at the market. Even on good news, they bring it down or halt it. Absolutely crooked. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. That guy, I mean, okay, never mind. I wanted to say something I can't say on TikTok. It has to do with politics and his political leaning. But you can tell which political leaning that motherfucker is. Here's a guy says, I swear I can't make this up. The second I buy a stock, it crashes. I put 15,000 in at market price, bought it 12.37. Literally that second, it went to 11 and halted. What a scam! I guess it's my fault for continuing to fall for it. These are great. Oh, that's great. Yeah, StockTwits is a textbook example of the 5 stages of grief. He's had the 5 stages of grief all in one. He's like, I got excited, so I bought it. I put 15,000 in. It literally just the second went to 11, and it halted. What a scam! I guess it's my fault for continuing to fall for it. I think next time I'm gonna. Yeah. I mean, here I am. I had to take a loss too. That's just part of trading, man. Sometimes you get fucked. Yeah. Yeah. I got fucked too. My entry was a chase entry. I missed the first halt. And that just goes to show, do not chase. Buy in a consolidation. Buy in a consolidation breakout or a consolidation base. Do not chase. Don't chase. It needs to be a tattoo, absolutely. All right, all markets hitting newer lows right now. The dollar is actually finding some support even before making a new low. So a little bit of this market move is a fake out. Is probably liquidity grab. Probably if the dollar doesn't break down, then we'll move up on the day off of this. Okay, it is open and it is moving up off of that halt level. is moving up, just like the guy said. I've seen it before. It's going to halt up. Yeah, but watch, it's going to halt down too. And by the way, I need to get the fuck out. Wanted to bid and wanted to ask. It greedy. And I'm not getting filled. God, I believe I've got one on each side. I need to zoom out my ladder a little bit. Yeah, I do. And it's just tanking hard and not letting anyone out. Hey, I got a piece out. Another piece out. Well, that's good. Yeah, sometimes flatten doesn't work, and I didn't think I had time to even click the flatten button. Frankly. All right, cancel that order because it does look like it's finding a little bit of support here. Goes. I wonder if that $15,000 dude sold. This guy said, "I just lost $15,000." It's a trap. Yeah, yeah, obviously is. But some of these things can a dead cat bounce. Get rid of these 5 shares that I have in excess. Right, we're moving up. Get this mic higher, it would be better. Get it higher and out front. Watch them bear. So the market did find that bottom there. I believe that could be the market bottom because the dollar is being resilient. That may turn out to be the market bottom. Rest of the day, some retrace. You guys who bought in the area that I mentioned, 830, 860, you guys are in good shape. Even though a fucked moment happened, you didn't get fucked because you didn't chase. You got in a consolidation breakout or a consolidation base. Somebody said, "Fuck these hedgies, squeeze this bitch." Sounds like what's the guy that did the Amazon Jeff Bezos song? Sounds like him. Bo Burnham. It sounds like a Bo Burnham song. Fuck these hedgies, squeeze this bitch. GME, yeah. So I'm watching level 2, seeing if we get any big orders on the sell side. If we do, I'll chip away right underneath that. So there's a little level right there. Seems to be the 950 level with a little resistance. Nice. Mike came out plus 15%. Very good. Getting some support at 940. Nope, that just broke through. Now, to me, that's a red dog pattern. But that's not what a red dog pattern is. We do have a red dog. No, we've got first green day SQL alert. Let's see. First green day potentially on SQL prior supernova popper that went from 50 cents roughly to 250. So 500% potential supernova. Now having the first green day in a long time, ever since the beginning. So there might be some piling into that. We need to see end of day where it ends up. But you can, at a higher risk, you could potentially leg in starting, throughout the day. SQL. We'll keep an eye on this chart as well. Oh, all right. I need to flatten that puppy. All right. So Baer is just continuing to want to break down and break down. SQL. Not a lot of liquidity on SQL. And no areas of support. So there's really not an enterable area. All right, it's just going to be slowly watching shit now, watching paint dry. So yesterday was really exciting. We went long yesterday, but today, that's it. It's Friday. It's the weekend. We got some inflation numbers. The market's down a little bit. Let's move back into the group, everybody. We'll continue trading in there and keeping on top of the rest of opportunities. Make sure everybody out there, you click the link in my profile right now. All right. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great weekend, everybody.